that's it. That's a tricky one. I have attended 3 or 4 Harry Potter premieres just for the sake of seeing Emma Watson. I know the Lion King film script by heart. Yeah, so I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. So I like to do crazy stuff like jumping off airplanes, which I've done, which I did 2 years ago, and yeah, it was amazing. I don't know, maybe rice and chicken curry, chocolate cake. I'm not really into food. I like my dessert, so anything I made would be dessert. Trip abroad somewhere, maybe a weekend in Europe, or a weekend in yeah, just somewhere abroad. Do a bit of hiking, sightseeing, experiencing a bit of different culture. Yeah, I would like to go abroad for a weekend. Probably Medina. Yeah, well, I think, you know, I've been to Medina once for Umrah, and for me that's the best place on earth. So yeah, if there was any one place I would want to be, would be in that blessed environment. That is quite a difficult one to answer. I think the meaning of life is the very fact that you're going to die. It's really about preparation for that journey. For me, that's what life is really about. It's about the things that the decisions you make, the things that you do, all leading to your ultimate destination, and, you know, preparing yourself for the best possible in the, you know, place in the afterlife. That's I guess how I'll probably define life. Just, I guess, my closest to my family, to the values that you know, I've been given, taught by my parents, and the fact that all these years later I'm still, you know, I still remember the lessons that my mum and dad have taught me, and they've stayed with me in terms of how I, you know, my approach, my principles in life generally. They are kind of the same as they were since, you know, as I was kind of growing up. So that's the one thing probably I like about myself. I can bring commitment in terms of you know, always being there for you, you know, during the hard times as well as the good times. You know, bringing, you know, I'll bring love into the marriage. I mean, you know, for me, I always believe a happy marriage is always built on love, and, you know, and I think for me, I'd always want to bring that love into the marriage. I'd also bring honesty. I think that's important. In order for a marriage to work, there has to be honest and you know, integrity between the partners, and at least from my perspective, I would always bring that. Yeah, so I live with my mum and dad and my younger brother. We are quite close, knitted family. So originally my parents were born and bred in Africa, and yeah, so we've got quite a mixed cultural heritage. My grandparents from Pakistan, India, but we have, you know, but my mum and dad were brought up in Africa, so it's quite. So we've got a range of languages that we speak.